Here's my personal favorite Famicom Disk System game, Senshi Nicol by Konami. It's one of the few good Disk System games that didn't come out on anything else. Senshi Nicol means Love Warrior Nicol, and that's the game of the main character, not his girlfriend who gets kidnapped. Her name is Stella. Nicole and Stella. Oh my god. In the past I've described this game as a mix of Zelda and Mega Man, but it's also quite similar to the overhead parts of Blaster Master. Basically, you run around levels seen from an overhead angle and shoot things while looking for items and the exit. There is a formula to this game. Each levels have the same things and types of enemies, but of course the graphics vary. It's okay though, as it's actually fun each level, and it doesn't seem to get old, at least to me. To beat a stage you have to find 3 diamonds, usually hidden but unguarded, although sometimes you have to beat a boss to obtain one. Then a space car comes out of nowhere and flies you to the next level. On the stages there are also 2 or 3 mini-bosses. For instance, in the first level there are snakes, and in the second it's spiders. When you enter the screen they're on, you'll know it as the music changes. All the stages have the same types of enemies. There's the one that moves back and forth, and is pretty harmless. The one that only moves side to side and only shoots straight up. The ones that advance towards you, the bombs on the ground, the ones that shoot, and so on. But each stage do at least add something of their own, so it's not 100% repetitive at least. You yourself is upgradable. Picking up certain objects will make you stronger. Astroware works as armor against enemy attacks, while Astropants shield you when you walk in lava. Power shoes make you move faster, which is very useful. Cannon shot upgrades your weapon, from some kind of ball to pluses, and to even bigger balls. Cosmo balls are bombs that you use with the select button that hits all enemies on the screen. To refill health you have healthy apples, and after you've killed a certain amount of enemies or get enough points, Konami Man flies across the screen, and if you catch him you'll get full health and a bunch of points. I don't know what they're called here, but there's also this tank that works like the sub-tanks in Mega Man X. You fill them up by picking up health, and then you can have more health, which is always nice. The downside to this game, at least for someone unprepared, is the fact that this game is sort of like Milon's Secret Castle. Some items are in plain sight, but a lot of them are hidden, and the only way to find them are by shooting at the air and hope an item pops up. If you don't know where they are, beating a stage can take a while. The control is very good, and movement is quite smooth. You can move in any direction, which is great. It's also great that if you fall down a hole, you don't lose health. You land in an underground area and you have to get back up to try again. The graphics are good and the music is very Konami, with great melodies and quality in general. The game is not easy, both because of the exploration needed and the actual difficulty of the enemies and bosses that come later. But whenever you die, you do get the option to save, so take advantage of that. As I said, this is my favorite Famicom Disk System game. It's just a fun game to play, and it's a real shame that it was never brought west. There's only one screen in the game that would have broken Nintendo of America's rules, and that could easily have been removed or fixed. If you have a Famicom Disk System, Senshi Nicol is a must-buy.